What's good, beautiful people? It's your girl, Ashley Janae, and it's time for another Friday 5. Thanks so much for stopping by. I know you probably noticed that I missed last week's Friday 5, and that's because I was on a 7-day Caribbean cruise, so I could not post. I did do one or two very quick videos from the ship, but I couldn't do any extended videos. But I'm back now. I'm not even fully unpacked, but I could not let another Friday go by without bringing you my Friday 5. So let's jump right into it. Up first is a book by one of my favorite people. Her name is Miss Lisa Nichols, and she is one of my sheroes. You might know her from The Secret, from the Steve Harvey Show, Oprah Winfrey. She's a motivational speaker, a transformational life coach. She is just amazing. When you hear her story, it will be hard not to cry. Whether you're a woman, a man, it will not matter, because she took her life and completely did a 360 for herself and her son. I mean, from public assistance to having a publicly traded company, and it's amazing. So the book that I want to shout out is Abundance Now. This book is a from A to Z transformational book. It has everything that you need in there to really take your life to the next level using what she calls the 4 E's. And I'm not going to give it away because I want you to pick up the book and check it out. You will do yourself a favor. Next, I want to shout out a song that I love, but not even just a song, an artist. And it's really more like a group. You might have heard the name by now, Tobe and Nwigwe. Now, he's a Nigerian American born in Houston, Texas, and this dude raps. He is amazing, literally. He is a lyricist to his core, but it's not just him, which is why I kind of say it's a group, because he works with his wife, who he calls Fat, and I think one or two other people that help on the production and the creative side. Listen, this group right here will blow your mind, and the song that I want you to check out is called Day Ones. It really highlights the creativity and the uniqueness of this type of music. Literally, if you're like me and you just love the artistry and the craftsmanship of music, you will love this song. I recommend that you check out the video. They put up almost everything that I've seen right on YouTube so you can see it for free, but check it out. Okay, it's called Day Ones, Tobe and Nwigwe, and I will put the information in the link below in case you're not yet familiar and you might have a hard time spelling it. Okay, up next is a business. Now, before I went on my cruise, we stopped in NOLA, which is New Orleans, Louisiana, for about 4 or 5 days just to hang out and take in the sights. And if any of you know me or follow my Instagram or my Facebook and things like that, you know that I'm an art lover. So I have a print from Brandon Mike. And a lot of you might recognize the work through this saying right here. It says, "I am my ancestors' wildest dreams." And when I was in NOLA, I picked up this hoodie at the studio. He has an amazing studio, and I've always wanted to go there. And now that I made my 3rd trip back to NOLA, I finally was able to get there. And the studio isn't very large, but it's going to take you some time to get through it because there's so much to digest. I promise you will love it. So the next time you're in New Orleans, definitely go by and check it out. It's called Studio B. B-E, Studio B. Check that out the next time you're in New Orleans. Up next, my favorite self-care practice for when I'm feeling a little bit out of alignment, or things like now when I'm transitioning, coming back home, trying to unpack, catch up with all my emails and things like that. One of my favorite self-care practices, which has helped me tremendously, is cleaning my space. Now, I'm already very much organized, but I mean a deep clean. I mean maybe washing the floors, washing the walls, getting the dust, and some of those things that are otherwise overlooked. I have some other spiritual practices that I like to do as well. But if you're in a place like I live in, which is the Midwest, we have a winter time that doesn't really allow us to open our windows because it's so cold. It's even March right now and it snowed today. So a part of that cleaning process includes me opening my windows, no matter how cold it is, and letting in some fresh air. It is much needed, not just for your physical space, but for your mental and emotional well-being. Having a clean environment, fresh air, and things like that moving through your home, it really makes a big difference in your mental focus, your clarity, and your overall mood. All right? And last but not least, I want to leave you with a quote, and it's actually on my wall behind me. But it's something that I like to keep in mind because, especially as I move into this space in the YouTube world and in business, whatever it is that you do, if you're an entrepreneur or anyone chasing any type of goal, you have to keep in mind to be your most authentic self no matter what. And a lot of times you have other people in your ears telling you what their good ideas are or what their advice is. And sometimes that can throw you off of your game. And a lot of times you might think, am I doing something wrong? Am I going the right way? Should I really be, this transparent or this authentic? And the reality is, yes. Be your most authentic self in any situation possible, because if someone winds up falling in love with the image that you portrayed and not the person that you are, those are people that you'll lose from your circle later on. So just be your most authentic self. And so this is the quote that I want to leave you with, and it comes from the model Iman. In a world full of trends, I want to remain a classic. In a world full of trends, I want to remain a classic. Let that sink in. Be your most authentic self. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I have passed 500 subscribers. That's over a 300-person subscriber change in less than a month. Thank you so much. I cannot express to you how I truly appreciate you just for rocking with me, believing in me, and I know there's people out there that are rooting for me that I don't even know about. So thank you so much for all your feedback, your comments, your likes, your shares. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video, family. Peace.